Hello guys, how's it going? Hello guys, how's it going? Hold on, let me fix my headphones.
Okay, that midfielder I signed has already scored 2 goals.
We are back to finish the season.
Great,
I'm stuck!
no.
Oh my god, I should really fix this next time before I turn the microphone on. But, oh my god.
Craig, Wahi.
Yeah,
4 games, 7 goals.
that's pretty good.
Live in the league.
So yeah, we're no further forward in the season.
Oh god, I can hear myself. Gotta turn that down.
We are just finishing up transfer deadline day last time we were playing, which was just a couple hours ago.
Oh my god.
How are you guys doing? How's everything been going? Banana is here. Nice. What are you going to be streaming? Because I saw you were playing Baldur's Gate 3 earlier, which I also play a lot. So if you ever want to do like an online save and stream it, playing Baldur's Gate multiplayer, I am down.
What number? What number? 15th save?
Correct.
Look at my depth at right back. Ooh yeah, I only have one. My right. Not good. Might do get another right back.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. I love Baldur's Gate 3. I normally play Paladin, but yeah, let's do it. For anyone new that is joining the stream, welcome. We are currently finishing up our season in the La Liga, hopefully winning a cup. If anyone is interested, we are also doing a draft league, like the content creators are just now on YouTube, but one for like our little community. So if you're wanting to get in on it, there is a essentially just let me know, and we can get you sorted with an invite. The team so far relatively unchanged with January. There wasn't a lot of point to bring a lot of players in. We didn't lose anyone major. So we brought in some loans just to fill out the squad a bit. So we have Balogun. He's joining in the summer. I do have 25 followers now, which is enough for Twitch affiliate, so I just have to stream consistently for the next few days, and we will hit affiliate in like 48 hours, which is nuts. But I'm so buzzing. And again, like as I was saying earlier, I'm so grateful to everyone that's followed and stuff today. Yeah, for Twitch affiliate, I think the partner one is huge. But for affiliate, it's 25. Then it's 3 consistent viewers and stream for 4 hours over the course of 3 days, and that's you hit affiliate. But unchanged squad, no need to change it. Play Mallorca. I could have instant resulted, but let's see how we get on. Big Thierry Barry carrying us this season. Still playing the 5-2-2-1. because I just think it's the best formation available to us at the minute. Three points behind Real Madrid still.
It's definitely. Greg, I'm down 1-0 in 14 seconds.
That's a dodgy start. I plan on being the most famous banana on Twitch. Yeah, I remember when it was 50. When I had my old channel, it was something like that, 50 during COVID. Yeah, I think it's because of how competitive the streaming services are now. I'm trying to figure out how to change the video quality for you guys.
What a finish.
Oh, is there another one after that? Oh, is that a penalty? That looked a penalty.
Instantly a goal off my kickoff, 3-2.
Ah, okay. I found out how to do the. Okay, so the next stream, the video quality will also be better. Right now we're at 7. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay. You can lose focus. I am changing the video quality for the actual gameplay. Right now it's only at 720p. Although still looks fine. Because we've now got Streamlabs Ultra. Essentially I'm streaming to Twitch, TikTok, Kick and YouTube at the same time. Trying to get this going as well as I can. It does, because I forgot to change it. I was just desperate to get back on. So I just forgot to change the settings. Because if you've only got standard, it limits your bitrate.
I was out on loan.
I've never used OBS, so I wouldn't know what I'm doing with it initially. It's something I can look into though. Oh, nice. I do like that word, free. It's also like you get your overlays and that sort of thing, and multi-streaming to different platforms. It doesn't bother me as much. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just a way of making money. Trying to monetize you before you've got any. Trying to monetize your earnings before you can monetize your earnings. Yeah, like once like let's say in a couple of months if the channel really takes off and we can start doing more with it, um, we can look into it. But no, I'll look into OBS, see what I can do.
I've turned this team into a competent team.
Come on, Valerio. Ah, Barry normally would have buried that. We come back to a 0-0. Yeah, man, I'll definitely give you a shout. It, it's a no-brainer, really, especially if it's free. And I don't mind buying overlays and stuff. I just mainly used Streamlabs because of convenience. But I got to be honest, see, like with the Wii community and everything we've got going just now, great. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. That's what we want. Just folk to chill with and play Football Manager and just have a laugh. Like it's not. It's brilliant. Today has gone better than I ever could have hoped for.
Go against Crystal Palace.
And the best part is it's going consistently well. Mark Gui is in to the Champions League squad. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah, just let me know. It's only your first month on Twitch. Oh. I mainly used to use it for all the old FIFA stuff. Good, I'm glad. I'll be honest, I just wanted to do this to make the most of everything. Getting like the draft league Discord and things like that set up is brilliant, and I don't like it's normally just me and Jay at the minute for Football Manager and Football Manager chats and stuff. So having more people is just it's brilliant. Right, put them two in.
Against Nottingham Forest.
Right, we're going to play this one because it's the cup. I think it's more like if you go into certain Twitch streams and stuff and try and write anything and it's like too busy, you either get ignored or everyone just kind of piles on you. I've had that a few times.
What eagle play them off?
But I'll be honest, I watch a wee bit of Twitch. But mostly I just use it to stream. I don't really view content on it, to be honest. Yeah, see, I've had the same sort of experience as Lolo. Oh my. But you guys will be remembered as the OGs of this group. The originals. I think I followed you earlier. I'll check it out. Oh, how's that happened? That's a poor start. We're not fans of that. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks, Lava. I hope so. But making the best go of it. Second half we need to make a change. Right. Oh, are you away, basket Hooper? Oh, have a good sleep, mate. See you tomorrow, mate. Good luck with the studying and everything. Come on, last minute equaliser. Go on, Santiago! Come on! Oh, I forgot to edit my manager. I'll do it after this game. Gerard Martin. Oh, Odriozola. Come on. It's got to go to extra time. Nah. Don't let him shoot. I hate when we step off them. Come on, lads. Can we just point out how bad that shot was? That was not great. Oh! What a free kick! Come on! What a free kick! I don't normally see free kicks good. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was lovely! A tactical change-up is great when it works. But then things like this might happen. I'm glad that Pep didn't call Savio back from loan. Oops. My camera's away. Sorry about that, boys. In fact, let me just fix this. Where's my... There you go. Full banana. Go on, Balogun! Yes. The wife just walked into the living room and looked at me very weird. Probably because I'm still wearing the banana costume. It does! Imagine a... Imagine a stream save where you can only go teams wearing yellow because of the banana costume. That's not a bad idea. Simeone. He's been very ambitious. No, not like this. Not a last minute equaliser. No! Oh! Let me see. I'm pleased. We won it in extra time. Not our best performance whatsoever, but we won. That's all I can ask for. Well, that could be an issue, getting Barcelona in the cup. So last year we were knocked out by Real Madrid. So it was the cup. Oh. I need to change that. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Jonathan Rowe.
So last year in the cup, we lost to Real Madrid in the quarter-final. We got to the quarter-final again this year and got Barcelona. 5 points behind Real Madrid. That draw and the loss messing us up hugely. Oh, we played the Copa del Rey quarter-final straight away after. Okay. and that's why we brought in Cardona for situations like that. Hazy comes in. Yeah, so that way around. Emerson Royale comes in. The defence needs to shore up a bit. Yeah, every time. I know that feeling all too well. You think you can get a bit of a cup run going, and then things like that happen, and you're just like, ah, well, season's over. But with it being a Glory Hunter, I need to win. And Real Madrid are out. So if I knock out Barcelona, there's every chance I win the cup. But I know a lot of other teams will also be thinking that. I don't care if you've got a dicky tummy you're playing. You've got the runs. I will encourage you to run more then. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla. That's a tough 3 games. No, Barry needs to play. We're cutting this mighty close. Don't know, do we start with the 5-2-2-1? Do you ever take injury prone players? Sometimes, depending on how good they are, because there's no guarantee they're going to get injured. They might be prone to injury, but there's no guarantees that they're always going to be injured. So I don't mind taking them, to be honest. Do we try that? Because that just worked really well. We're going to start with our usual formation. And then let's see how it goes. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, which worries me. That's what Real Sociedad were also playing. Because this front 4... And it stops us, it makes us... Try closing that. Yeah, not a clue what's going on there. But it's fine. Okay, it is back. Right, good. Don't know what's going on there. No. I can't look. Yeah, Slimming your mouth. The young fella is different gravy. Okay, I think the 5-2-2-1 has ran us as far as it can. So let's try doing that. Encourage the boys. Oh. That's a great ball. He's not offside. He's not offside. That's an unreal ball. Which means we're not winning the Spanish Cup this year. And Barcelona probably will. Oh, that's poor. That's a poor pass, Fabio Vieira. No worries, Lolo. That sums up my keeper. Every save. We have been very, very poor. That is very, very poor. Barry, what's going on, mate? Barry's goals have dried up. And that is worrying. Oh, that may be why. Okay. Real Madrid win their game well, win their game, so it gives me a... Oh, flick. Go away. Flick off. Let's see what jobs are available. Ooh. That would be a good one to move to. I would take that move. There is another 5 at the back that I have that's inspired. With Barry out for a few weeks, it might be an idea. It's something like this. With Mark B. It's the injuries that are killing us off at the minute. So we're going to try this. Oh, my back. Hard work sitting in this chair all day now. So it's the same thing that seems to happen every year. Is we do really well up to a point. So there's the first half of the season. There's the 1st of January. 2 losses in the whole of the first half of the year. Then from January, we've lost more times in the past month and a half than we have the whole season. Makes no sense. None. PSG top of the league, shocker. Tottenham lingering down there. That could be a shout. AC Milan could be a shout. Bayern Leverkusen still lingering down there. Werder Bremen. Why are people getting ill? Stop it! Gonna have to bring up some of the youth players. Oh, Valverde's been sacked. I did not. I did see that coming. Right, let's see. So Atletico Madrid are in the semi-final. I think they've actually just qualified for the final. Did I see that right? Yeah, Atletico Madrid in the final. Although I think that's over 2 legs. What was that? The mad scrape. Oh. Let's just keep her going. I wouldn't exactly call us in form anymore. Oh, thanks for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. Appreciate the follow, buddy. So he's injured, so Hisash comes in. Let's see if it lets us move. Move to Villarreal squad. let's try him at right wing back because his potential looks really good. So worth a try. Well, we're starting better than we were the past few games. He's taking a knock. Already the youngster. Wild. Whoa. Not the most exciting half, but our shooting hasn't been good enough. Oh, don't let him shoot. It's the usual. So he gets boring very. How do you avoid getting bored quickly on FM and Xbox 2? So I've got really outdated databases, so it gets boring very quickly. Setting challenges. So right now I'm doing a thing called a Glory Hunter. Top 5 leagues. You do a spinner. The spinner works. It's just a website, works on your phone, all that sort of thing. Do the spinner, and you pick 2 teams from each league. I don't normally go with the best teams. I just go with some of them. And it's essentially whichever one it lands on is the team you have to go. And you've got to try and win the top cups in each country and each European trophy, plus a Euros and a World Cup. You've got to do it within 20 seasons, so it's doable on any iteration of the game. That's never a penalty. Never a penalty. The young man's made a great tackle. That's what I normally do. We have like a wee community, so we're trying to get a draft league going up. In our wee community, just seeing what we can do in terms of getting something together to get a group of like-minded people who want to play FM together. And give me 2 seconds. And if you give me 2 seconds, so we lost 2-0. Well, we're at half time 2-0. Want to join that Discord? That is an invite. Where a group of us are playing FM all the time together. We're looking to get a draft league going so that we can just play the game. Community working together, doing a draft league, but also just a group that everyone can play different saves and stuff together. Enjoying FM. Doesn't need to just be FM though. But essentially just something so that then everyone's got something to play with someone. Because right now there seems to be a real lack of that. Okay, so that quite clearly didn't work. There we go.
I would fear this West Ham team I've made.
Again. Is it back up?
Not for me yet. Oh, it is.
I wonder why that keeps happening.
I think all this game since Seaman had injury.
Did that just suggest Emiliano Martinez to me? Oh, because he's asking to leave. Right, let's go for it. Right. Let's go for this. That's better. Oh. That's a shocking header away. Oh my god. Run Eric Garcia. Fix our league form here.
Wahi 1-0.
Oh, Sergio Cardona.
No
Come on.
chance, either.
Lovely. Don't know why he chose to shot there, but chose to shoot there, but here we are. It's a good ball. Oh, I don't want to praise them just yet. Parejo's going to be a big miss. Personally for me. Well done, Elias. We needed that. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident that that game's been won. Balogun scored his first goal. And Real Madrid won 3-1, yep. 4 points ahead of Real Atletico Madrid. Hi, Lolo. Attire. Oh, head. Oh wait, the shirt should be... Why does that keep changing it? What? There we go. Now the manager looks like a banana. You've played a lot of football this season. You're literally in the starting 11.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, everything started malfunctioning. Oh god, yeah, of course, we've got the Champions League coming up. Playoff round provides no shocks. Any big jobs up? Inter Milan's a big one. I don't know how I would get on. Because we're coming to the end of our deal at Villarreal. Oh, so I'm in the seeded teams. What's the bet now I get Barcelona? Realistic, this is the one I want. Oh. 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 PSG's a tough one. Okay, I've told them that Elias can play. Elias can play. Sim the Rayo Vallecano game, and then we'll go straight to PSG, who I fully expect to absolutely smash us. Like, I want everyone aware of that. PSG will smash us. Balogun scores again. Oh, and Foyth is suspended. Great.
1-0. Ben Chilwell.
Yeah, Foyth being banned is a big, big miss. Because it means we need to play Camboala, who, if Camboala can't handle Anthony Gordon, what chances they got against PSG? So we're going to swap his side, so he plays round here. We just need to leave PSG with a decent result, and then try and win it in Spain. trying to win it in Spain is the optimal word there. Oh, I hit B and I was hit a combined.
3-0. I'm 3-0 my first England game against Germany.
I've got 2 games in hand over Real Madrid that if I win both will put me on 69. Giggity. That leaves me 8 points behind. The Spanish League is solid. How's he getting on at Rangers? I mean, pretty well, all things considering. Not in the league, though. Which is the weird part. Who knows, maybe we can put the fear into PSG. But we can but try. Okay. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Marquinhos, Donnarumma, Nuno Mendes. Intercepted by Emerson. Emerson running down the wing. Elias! Come on! Yes! Hey Skills, how you doing? Looks like you joined at the right time, my friend. What a guy. Ah, not straight away. Please not straight away. How does that happen straight away? How does that happen straight away? Don't do it. Mate, what? That's gutting. I do prefer this camera. Thank you. It's to go with the Gamma Banana for the theme. So, quite literally, giant banana. Please like and follow. It helps me out a lot. And I'll wear the banana suit more. Because I'm not going to win any football matches. Down 3-1. Right. Excuse me.
Greg, what's the Euros called on this?
I don't know what it will be called for you. Because on mine it's just called the Euros. European Championships, maybe?
Something for the European International League.
No, the Nations League is a separate competition. Come on, Barry, do me a solid. No! 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 Don't do it! No! Jared Bowen playing for PSG. I think we're out the Champions League, boys. We play as a banana because we never feel down. Sometimes that's just how the banana peels. I find a move away from Villarreal appealing. Well, this didn't work. Keeper's had a stinker. I've had 5 shots on target, scored all 5. I think Kepa's going to be finishing the season. Tell you what, no wonder they let me re-sign Barry and Cardona. They've done absolutely nothing to them. See if we could make it 5-2, I'd have a little bit of hope. Like a slither. Fuming. So that could have gone better. Xabi Alonso inspired and Villarreal new look. Right, every game Kambala plays, we lose. It's just a fact. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't actually think there's a lot of games left in the season. No, there really isn't. The worst part is we scored first against PSG. I think that's what hurts the most. We scored first. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna sim the Espanyol game. I'm gonna jump straight to PSG. Which I know is gutting, but it needs done. Excited by inform Villarreal. We watching the same team, mate? So we need to beat PSG by 4 goals to get extra time. I don't see it happening, but you never know. PSG, then Barcelona. So that means that could be our season wrapped up. With nothing to show for it again. sim this game. See how it goes. Wow. One. Happens second half of the season every single time. We just can't seem to keep tactical consistency going. Schedule still there. Oh my god. So they are all banned for my next game, which is Barcelona. Keep hitting the wrong button. Pum 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 pum. Right, let's see how it goes. We can but try. We could be set for the biggest comeback in ages. Inter Milan is still one I'm looking at. Oh my. West Ham could be getting relegated. Right. Because I want him moving up into here. Let's do it. Yes, Dave. Yes, it is, mate. And we've done a spinner for our starting team. So I spent the first 2 seasons at Villarreal. That are total write-offs. So I've got 18 seasons to win every cup. And we're doing them all on stream. PSG have Jared Bowen, because why not? Oh my god. We lost 5-1 in the first leg to PSG in Paris. I don't see much coming for this game. Essentially this is a friendly. But if we get a good couple of goals, then we're back in with a shout. I think it's more down to do with my skin than anything else. So the skin that I'm using is the XX Finals skin. That's what gives us like the custom scoreboards and stuff. That's a huge save by Donnarumma. Come on. Out of our 3 shots on target, if we had scored all 3, we'd have been back in this. I forgot to swap my goalie out. I think we're out the Champions League. Savio and Hakimi must have ran into each other. That is not great. That overload is just, it's wrecking us. Gonna Elias. The worst part is we've actually played quite well this leg. Have they not played Nuno Mendes? Doesn't look like they have. Inferno Barry. Well done, Barry. 3 more. Oh, they signed Tomiyasu. Inferno Barry. 12 minutes to go. What a jump. Make it happen. Make it happen. Genuinely thought I was about to get a penalty there. We don't have time for you to stand around. Play the ball forward. Surely there's got to be a penalty in there somewhere. I cannot. God damn it. Oh! Come on. Nah, game's done, boys. Oof. Oh. Scalia. 2-1. Tie's over. That is sublime. I mean, there's no rush, boys. Tie's dead in the water. Sorry, folks. I didn't realise how close to my mouth the microphone was. Just tell them how it is. Unlucky, boys. It's PSG. Admittedly, they don't have a recognised striker. They're playing Jad Bowen at striker. If we deserved to go through, we would have scored an absolute beauty. That Kvaratskhelia goal was ridiculous. Why the banana? Years ago, my Xbox gamer tag was the Gamma Banana. Has been like that for ages, and then decided to make it my stream name, and then as a fun gimmick from the Gamma Banana, I'll buy a banana costume. There's a simple logic to me, mate, and that's how it works. Another season, another write-off. Yeah, I just can't be at Villarreal next season. Am I in the Inter Milan or the Roma job? Maybe Roma. But I don't know yet. Because it was my gamer tag on Xbox. And that's it. There's, yeah. I know, right? Logic is solid. But we don't just play Football Manager, we play all sorts. So, please feel free to drop me a follow. I do appreciate it. It encourages me to do more. I don't think we can catch Real Madrid. Like, physically, I don't think we can catch them. Sixth in the league. Seems a bit harsh. So I think we're just going to sim the rest of the games for the rest of the season to get to the end, see where things go, and then we can decide what to do from there. Whoa. 7-5. Sure. And then let's just get to the end of the season. Oh, like, shut up. Just likes a moan, that man. Like I said, I don't think there's a lot of matches left. 2 seasons in a row, we finished top 4 so far. 0 cups, which isn't ideal and not great, especially when you're doing a Glory Hunter, which means we've got 18 seasons left to win every cup. So yeah, I've rejected the new contract so far, mainly because I want to see where I end up. I would prefer to move to a new country that has a bit more of a competitive league where Real Madrid don't dominate. I think either Italy or England is the next move. But it's more down to what's available at the end of the season. And that all depends on how the league tables turn out. Anything interesting happen? 7-5 will be the record for games. He wants a new contract. He wants a new contract. International roundups. Xavi Simons is joining Villarreal in the summer and comes in as the club's best player. don't know if we'll be here. I will declare my interest in the Inter Milan post, so that it's not a surprise. We're up to 60% rep. There we go. Means we can keep our players fit for the end of the season. I suppose that's a positive. That's not great. Savio's injured. Marco Rose's Athletic Bilbao next. Coming up to the end of the season. Yeah, man. What's up? Oh no, really? How come? How come you're having to kick somebody from your D&D group? Just a bit toxic. So it's like a lot of session derailing and stuff. I get that. We play. I'm part of a D&D group that plays every Wednesday. So I get that. I've never had to kick anyone for it though. But if they gotta go, they gotta go. It's all about having fun at the end of the day. Oh no, you can't have that. It's got to be a team effort, and if somebody's being purposefully like that, then they've got to go. So I totally get it. Sandoval. Uh, I get that. I get trying to be nice and stuff. because it's their first D&D campaign. I always like to, if I've got a new D&D player coming in, I like to run a few one-shots just to see how they gel in with everyone. The problem a lot of folk get is they don't know how to be like part of a group story. Whereas before, everyone, like when you first start playing, it's like your story. You're the main character, and everyone gets a bit of main character syndrome. But it can't be like that in a D&D group. Yeah, absolutely, but it's like the group as a whole. It's either like you try and keep the one player, or you lose the group as a whole, and you don't want to do that. Finding a good D&D group is hard. So if you've managed to do that, I'd say stick with the group. But no, you can't go wrong. I think when I do next season's kits, I'm going to generate them on stream so then everyone can see them. Nice, 2-0 win. Yeah, even if I win my game in hand, I'm 12 points behind Real Madrid, who's only lost this. They've only lost 2 games this season. 1-0 to Osasuna and 2-0 to me. That is insane. Yeah, I mean, it means that we get to see what, not only what team we go to, but the team kit. It just kind of turns it more into a stream save that everyone gets on board with, rather than me playing it and you guys watching. Much like the Discord group, I love the community idea. I love everyone working together, and like having the streams, like everyone streams in the group. That means that if one time one person is not live and another person is, everyone can go and join them. No, absolutely, that'd be a great mate. What would you think of streaming? Yeah, like if everything's there and you're going to be sat playing games anyway, that's the way I see it. Walk away from the contract. Shadowverse is cool. FM is good. FM has been my most successful stream I've ever done. I've tried streaming FIFA, but I've fallen out of love with FIFA. Yeah, just do it, like a little bit of whatever you find fun, and then normally people will come to you. Um, like, I feel very, very lucky for today. Today, just everything seems to have fallen in place, and I'm really grateful for the way it's all gone. Yeah, no, I get that. I understand your frustrations. Yeah, absolutely. Um, like just knowing that if I go live, people are going to watch is a huge thing. But it's like if you were to start streaming, like we would all support you in it. And so if you needed viewers or you wanted to, like, if there's a time where I can't get on and I can have it on my phone, I will, and I'll sit and do the same thing you're doing just now. It does not bother me. I just feel very good for how today's gone, and unbelievably positive. And I think that's half the battle. And having a group of us just helps. Yeah, I love the fact that you supported this sort of small streamer. Oh, nice man. That's class. Um, I love the idea that I love the idea of turning it into something that I can be proud of. Um, and doing content and things like that, and just talking to people is one of the things that I enjoy, and I get a lot out of it. So yeah, I'm all for it. Minecraft is stressing you out. I tell you what, I've been playing Pixelmon on Minecraft, and it has been great fun. Because I like Pokemon, I like a wee bit of Pokemon. I'm not like mad into it, don't know typings and all that sort of thing, but I just like catching um, Pokemon and making them fight. Oh, nice Cobblemon. Yeah, I've seen Cobblemon. I just like the models better on Pixelmon. But do tell, how is it stressing you out? Well, that's not good. I kept falling off a skyblock. I've never tried skyblock, mainly because I'm not enough into Minecraft, and see, as soon as building things becomes complicated, I'm very much not good at it. See, like with Pixelmon and Cobblemon, see, needing the different apricons to make different Pokeballs was stressful enough, and then trying to figure out how to make an iron button was stressing me out. I was lucky that um, my wife was good at Minecraft, and we were playing it together, and that was the main thing that got us through, was the fact that she knew what she was doing. Gamma, are you any good with things other than building? I'm good at fighting stuff. I kill stuff good, but that's about it. Oh really? I didn't know that was a thing, but it sounds good. I think I'd make a good combat guy. qualify for the Europa League. Yeah, so once we get to the end of the season, I'm going to be offline again for a couple of hours while I take this suit off and cool down a bit. And then spend some time with my wee boy before he goes to bed. And then once he's in bed and I see the missus, I will be back on. I'll keep you updated in the Discord of what the plan is. But we've still got a good few games left to get to the end of the season. It's just a case of seeing where we finish. Yeah, absolutely. When I'm not live, if everyone wants to join Lolo, I don't know if I can like send everyone to you. I don't know if that's a setting or something I can do, or like host your chat. Can I host your channel when I'm not on? Is that still a thing? I meant to sim this game. I knew that was coming. Ah, I found out how to do it. Well, I found out how to raid. One. Yeah, love a radioactive fruit vibe. Yeah, I've also, if you go through a stream manager, I can just type in your channel's name. So yeah, once we finish this league season, I will hop off for a bit, and then I will be back later on. Because I want to change this overlay as well. There's just something about it I don't like. 7-2. Oh look, Theo Barry's decided he wants to start scoring again. Only I could bone about a striker that scored 42 goals in a season. Hey, love a bit of radioactive fruit, mate. Please drop a like and follow. It's much appreciated. Okay, how many games we got left? I think there's what's 5? 5 games left. None of them particularly big. Also gives me a chance to charge my phone, aka the camera. And we'll have a long stream when I come back on and get into the next season and hopefully have a new club. Because I don't think Villarreal are going to offer me another contract. But we're starting to get to a point where we need to think about it. Because Xavi Simons is joining in the summer on a free, which is a huge signing. They've got Champions League money. My issue is the chances of beating Real Madrid are minimal. So I would like to go elsewhere, try and win everything, so that then I can just concentrate on the Spanish league. But it all depends where we can get a move to. Although now that we're not gonna get a league title, we can even keep an eye out for jobs now. Which is also a good idea. Still up? Good. Yes. No. Okay. Milovanovic. Six points clear of fifth. So we're wanting to keep an eye out for decent jobs becoming available. Roma and Inter are two that we could take. Although Roma would just be a league season with no European football. Which is a risk. But I promise I will not generate the new league kits until I am live. Three 1 win. Lovely. The irony of wanting a permanent deal stuck for Cardona when it was me that sold him to PSG. So if we go to inbox, leagues in focus, Liverpool in the Europa League spots is very interesting, along with Newcastle and Tottenham. So we need to keep an eye how that turns out. This one's kind of a washout. This is also very interesting because AC Milan are also there. Fiorentina, Red Bull Leipzig. But then you've also got players moving to, managers moving from clubs to big clubs, creates other job opportunities. So I think it's going to be a very hectic summer. The way it's looking anyway. If the league tables don't change, and they stay the exact way they are. But what is quite scary is if I go to Real Madrid and go to Xabi Alonso, he's lost 10 games in 104. That's insane. That's insane when you look at it. Kepa's injured, sure, why not? Oh yeah, that's right. I matched the league points record last season. I finished on 77. I'm set to beat that and finish in the same place I did last year. Football's crazy. 3, 6, 9, 2. So I can still get 12 more points, which would put me on 87 as things stand. At 87, I wouldn't come away with anything. So if Real Madrid win the next game, they've won the league. But that's fine. Burnley have sacked their manager. It's no real surprise, is it? Simulate match. Danny Parejo's retiring, so we can let him finish the season in the squad. We win 3-2. And I don't think Real Madrid have won the cup yet. Oh no, because they've got a game in hand. Sure. Next match. Go on holiday. End of the season's fast approaching. I'll check if the windows were open in the living room. They are not. They are. And I'm still roasting. So warm in this costume. But that's okay. Oh, excuse me. nothing exciting happening. Just kind of what happens when the season's right off. Qualified for another Champions League. 25 million is ridiculously low. I did not want to accept the new contract. That's what I get for holidaying. Do I want to risk turning in my resignation at the end of the season? I think the end of the season is fine. I think we'll just go to the end of the season and I'll resign. I think that's our best option. Gonna keep smashing records. Real Madrid win the league. Yeah, do you know what? Resign. End of club season. No. I just think it's the best thing to do. Is we leave at the end of the season. So officially, at the start of next season, we will not be a Villarreal manager. Look at that, Real Madrid, 120 million. Keeping an eye on any jobs becoming available. Next match. I know there's nothing exciting at this point, mainly because the league season's a write-off. It leaves us a bit stuck in what we could do. But who knows, some of these Villarreal players could be joining us at our new club, depending on where we go. Because I know I'd like to bring Barry with us. So it's just interesting to see where we end up and whether that's an option. Because he is an expensive signing. I forgot the Club World Cup was a thing. Why are we in it? Roma and Red Bull Leipzig are available. Not the most interesting end to the season football wise, but managerial wise, very interesting. Okay, let's quickly get to the next game. Right, let's last match of the season. Our last match at Villarreal. Do we play it? Yeah, I think we play it. It's only right. Two full seasons here. Diallo won Player of the Season. Yeah, that's something for Man United fans to look forward to next season. Oh, Zaragoza, all the way up to 14th, can still get relegated. Barry outscored Mbappe this season. Interesting. Why am I getting that? I don't have any players there, do I? Let's go. Last game of the season. Hi, mate. How you getting on, Carson? You keeping well? Doing a Glory Hunter, coming to the end of our second season. We haven't won any trophies, so we've got to win everything in 18 seasons. But it's officially our last game in charge of Villarreal. It's sad time, but it is what it is. Oh, Parejo unlucky. It's also Parejo's last game of football ever. He's retiring after this game. I'm good, mate. I had a really good day streaming. Well chuffed with how everything's turned out. So it's been a really good day. Big Barry scores his 45th goal of the season. Oh, I don't know why there was any questions over that goal. Because it can't have been offside. Was it for a foul? Maybe? I don't know. All the trophies in the big 5 leagues, so England, France, Germany, Spain, and England, France, Germany, Spain, Italy. The Conference League, the Europa League, the Champions League, and the Euros and the World Cup in 20 seasons. We've won nothing with Villarreal, which is an issue. So it leaves us 18 seasons to win everything. But hopefully after our performances with Villarreal, we'll get to move to a bigger club. 46 goals this season for Big Barry. Carzin, feel free to give us a like and a follow, mate. I do appreciate it. And it just helps the channel. We're also we're setting up a small community for FM content, just content in general. But we're wanting to set up a online draft league, and we're looking for people to participate. So if you want an invite, just let me know and I can send you one across. Did you start with Villarreal or with no job? I started with Villarreal. I done a spinner with 2 teams from each of the 5 leagues in it, and whatever team it lands on gets eliminated, and the last team standing is the one you go, and the last team standing was Villarreal. It could have been much better, could have been worse. Cardona. Nah, not at all, mate. I believe you can do it. It's a good learning experience. It's a good challenge. It's genuinely good fun. It's the way I play FM now, because there's no real reason to go the big teams unless you're trying to do a challenge like this. And you get to chop and change teams, move up divisions, move up leagues, But also then, after you win the Champions League, well, you still need Europa and the Conference League, so you've got to move down the way. But if you haven't won the league division, then you're stuck. But we've already announced that we're leaving Villarreal at the end of this season. So we'll see what jobs become available and what we can move to. I also find that Glory Hunter is the best way to learn the game, because you've got the excuse of going to big teams. I don't mind a long, strung out save, but I find myself getting stuck in the mud with it. When everything's going great, it's great, but if it's going bad, it's bad, if that makes sense. I thought Danny Parejo was going to score his last goal for Villarreal. What a way to sign off our job at Villarreal. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the players in the first 11 have been here since we started. I'm playing with Derby County right now, and I'm leading in the Championship right now, halfway through the season. Oh, it's brilliant, mate. My only issue I run into is, I don't know what it is, but see, halfway through the season, my form just goes off a cliff. Don't know why. But every time I try changing my team around a bit, I try changing, like, make a couple of signings, freshen the squad up, a bit of squad depth, but just nothing works. Fierno Barry, 47th goal of the season, 5-0 at half time. What a performance. That is the most unbelievable first half I've seen on FM. Yeah, I get that. My form dips every so often. It's whenever cup football or European football, depending on what club I'm at, kicks in, and my league form just seems to go off the edge of a cliff, and I cannot make it work. But getting into the Premier League with Derby is still like leading in the Championship. The good thing is you've got first and second, but even at that, sixth with playoffs. The problem is playoffs are like cup football. It's so tricky. Looks like the second half is set to be boring. Yeah, that's happens a lot. Players get tired, they get injured. We had a real problem at one point where I struggled to have a full squad. So I had to play some games with no subs. 6-0, final day of the season. Oh, Danny Parejo. His last kick ever in a Villarreal shirt. Ah, it's so unlucky. Final game for Danny Parejo. Final game for myself. Villarreal, it's been lovely. It's hard to believe that it's over at Villarreal in 2 days. That's so much Football Manager. All of it has been streamed. The VODs are still up on Twitch for people to see. If you want to catch up on everything, it's a lot of Football Manager to watch. Thierry Barry finishes the league season on 35 goals, 39 games, 47 in total. Yeah. Simeone, it's not my problem, mate. So I'm doing well, mate. Unfortunately, I'm actually just coming off for some dinner and to put my son to bed, but I will be back on. Oh, I won Manager of the Year. Well done, me. We are signing off our second season at Villarreal. We've handed in our resignation for the end of the club year. Season's done and over. We've finished third. We're looking at moving on. By the time the stream comes back up, we will have a new club. I'm already spying some. We generate our own kits, so I will go through that process and show you all how to do it. Because we have our own custom kits, the one that I always show off. Because you can't really tell with Villarreal because they generally have the same colour scheme all the time. But the Real Madrid kits are custom Nike. FM kit generator, and we bulk generate them. I sent them an email today about the prep props that I'm giving them online for the stuff that they're doing. So what I'll do is find a new club. We'll see what's happening. Dropping hints at the clubs that I'm looking at. And then we'll see where we go from there. Hopefully it's a big club. I am terrified that we're not going to get a good team. But when we have one, stream will go back up and we'll do the custom kits together. Jump off now. If you are wanting to watch a good stream, Lolo Lives that was in the Twitch chat earlier, you'll see him in my follow thing. Currently raiding him just now, and I'm dropping in him some viewers and stuff. So by all means, jump in and watch him because does some good content. He's also playing Football Manager, and I will be